safe, guys. It's no longer safe out here. Lord.
Hurricane Beryl hit Jamaica Wednesday, bringing strong winds and heavy rain after the powerful Category 4 storm earlier hit at least 6 people and caused significant damage in the southeastern Caribbean. The U.S. National Hurricane Center said the eye wall of Hurricane Beryl hit the south coast of Jamaica. Rain accompanied by strong winds pounded the island for hours as residents heeded authorities' calls to take shelter until the storm passed. Power was out in most of the capital. Prime Minister Andrew Holness said on Wednesday afternoon that almost 500 people had been placed in shelters. "We are emphasizing efforts to ensure they feel comfortable and are well taken care of," he said in a post on social media. Before Beryl's arrival in Kingston, people had boarded up windows, fishermen had pulled their boats out of the water, and workers had taken down roadside billboards to protect them from the strong winds.
Look at this.
Kingston resident Pauline Lynch said she had stocked up on food and water in anticipation of the storm. With the winds already accompanied by rain, Lynch said, "I can't control what's going to happen, so I just have to pray that all Jamaicans are safe and that there are no fatalities or losses." By midday, the winds were roaring across the capital, turning the sea into rolling white waves as the eye of Storm Beryl scraped the island's southern coast. "We are very concerned about a wide range of life-threatening impacts in Jamaica, including storm surge, strong winds and flash flooding," said John Porter, chief meteorologist at AccuWeather. Porter called Beryl the strongest and most dangerous hurricane threat Jamaica has ever faced, perhaps in decades. A hurricane warning is in effect for Jamaica, Grand Cayman, Little Cayman, and Cayman Brac. Beryl is forecast to weaken slightly over the next day or two, but will still be at or near major hurricane strength as it passes over Jamaica on Wednesday, near the Cayman Islands on Thursday, and into Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula on Friday, according to the Hurricane Center U.S. National. Jamaica was under a state of emergency as the island was declared a disaster zone hours before the impact of Hurricane Beryl. Holness said that the disaster zone declaration would be in effect for the next 7 days. It also announced an island-wide curfew between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Security forces will be fully deployed to maintain public order and assist with disaster management. Once the storm passes, security forces have developed strategic plans to counter the potential threat of looting or other opportunistic crimes, Holness warned. Evacuation orders were also issued for communities across Jamaica that are prone to flooding and landslides. Holness urged Jamaicans to move from low-lying areas. A hurricane warning is in effect for the southern coast of Haiti and the eastern coast of Yucatan. Belize issued a tropical storm warning stretching south from its border with Mexico to Belize City. Late Monday, Beryl became the first hurricane to develop into a Category 5 hurricane in the Atlantic and peaked at 165 miles per hour, 270 kilometers per hour, winds on Tuesday before weakening to a still damaging Category 4. On Wednesday, the storm's center was about 65 miles, 100 kilometers, southwest of Kingston. The storm had maximum sustained winds of 140 miles per hour, 220 kilometers per hour, and was moving northwest at 20 miles per hour, 31 kilometers per hour. Hurricane-force winds extended up to 45 miles from the storm's center. In Miami, Hurricane Center Director Michael Brennan said in an online briefing that people on the island should plan to stay sheltered throughout Wednesday as conditions only started to improve overnight. The south coast of Jamaica, where Kingston is located, is expected to bear the brunt of Beryl, with coastal water levels rising up to 6 or 9 feet, 1.8 to 2.7 meters above normal high tide levels in some areas. Heavy rain of 4 to 8 inches, with drops of up to a foot in remote areas, threatened flash floods and landslides on the mountainous island, he said. Mexico's Caribbean coast braces for Hurricane Beryl on Wednesday. The government issued a hurricane warning for the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula from Puerto Costa Maya to Cancun. The head of Mexico's Civil Defense Agency said Beryl was expected to hit Mexico twice. Laura Velasquez said the storm was expected to make landfall between Thursday night and early Friday morning along the relatively unpopulated Caribbean coast between Tulum and the inland town of Felipe Carrillo, Puerto.
Things are looking into.